I diced up this bread, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 4 eggs, some cream, dry apple, fresh apple, cinnamon, and brown sugar, and I'm going to make a custard. I made the custard with the cream, the eggs, brown sugar, cinnamon. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of apple cider to this, about a cup, and then about 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay? Now here's the secret. You got to let it soak. See, what people do, they don't let their bread pudding soak. You got to have a little bit more moisture to let the bread pudding soak. This is the whole secret. And it's got to be 30, 45 minutes. It does that. But it's happy. See, most people don't let it soak. They just put it in the pan now. Then they wonder why all the bread's floating up on top. You know, it looks like one of those rock climbing board things, you know. Well, I guess you had to been there. Now, once it's soaked, this has been about 45 minutes. See how it looks soaked. What I do, I'm going to start with a little butter. What I do here is just put a little butter on top. Okay? 350 degrees inside of the oven. Now, I melted the butter, and I want to add the sugar in here. Then I got 4 egg yolks, and we could either use a little apple brandy. Oh, yeah, you could put a little of that in there, too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Put that in there while it's soaking.
And it's soaking.
Gonna add a little bit of that Calvados with the butter and the sugar for our sauce. We're sort of whisking the butter that's now melted over this double boiler. The sugar is what we're trying to cook. And a little bit of the Calvados, the apple brandy. And then when it starts getting pale like this, we're gonna start adding 1 egg yolk at a time over the double boiler and whisking it, making this a hard cider sauce, which is going to be for our bread pudding. Oops. So now we're going to whisk this up real good. And you keep whisking it and whisking it over the double boiler, not too high. Now, you can flavor this any way you want. It should start getting really nice and a little pale, like a Zabillon. Oh, yeah, babe. Now, 45 minutes, no more than an hour at 350. It's going to sort of keep it custardy. We're going to get... Stay. We're going to get our bread pudding. See that? See, and the butter sort of gives it this little, I don't know what it does on top, but it makes me happy. Okay? Oh, yeah, it makes me happy, awfully happy. All right, we're just going to finish this hard sauce now. And then I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. You can really make this the hour, a couple hours ahead. Just leave it in a warm place. All right. Now, what I like to do is take a nice scoop of that delicious apple cider bread pudding. And I like to just take a little bit of that sauce, just a little bit like that drizzled, you see? A little bit drizzled like that. And then a little bam, 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 bam. Oh. There you have it, folks, okay?